Buddy. Oh, we got 14 people, guys. 14 people. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I know some names on here other than Noga. I know a few of you. Not going to call you out. Not right now. All right, here we go. Squat rotations. Widen out that base. Okay, a little wider than shoulder width. Toes pointed forward. Okay, we're going to take a nice deep squat down. Deep squat down. Drop your left hand, rotate to your right. Look where that right hand's going. Switch to the other side without coming out of that squat. Come to center, stand up. There's one. You got 5 of those. Deep squat down. Nice rotation. Look where that hand's going. Don't forget that part. That's important. We're rotating our entire spine all the way up to the tip of our head. Okay, and then standing up, which we don't have a spine that goes to the tip of our head, but you guys get the point here. Deep squat down, rotate. Now, as we start learning the movements, we're speeding them up a little bit, right? Just to increase the cardio just slightly, but we still want to keep these movements really crisp, really precise, because it's all about moving within your space and moving correctly. Good. Down, get that good rotation. Other side, and then stand up. Legs feeling good. All right, single leg RDL to single leg squat with lift, okay? So what that looks like, left leg is my starting leg. Slight bend in my knee, going into that single leg RDL, driving my heel to the back of the room as I lower myself down into that single leg RDL position. From here, this front knee, I'm gonna bend it even more, like I'm gonna do a single leg squat. Just as far as I can. Then I'm gonna drive back up, come to a standing position, and go straight up into that flexor position. Okay, so like if I wanted to put my coffee cup on my knee and not drop it. Same leg, goes to the back of the room. This one is time under tension because we're going slow and controlled, only 3 reps, all on one side though. So get that little squat in, press up, using your glute, come to a stand. Now, if you need to hold on to something to stay balanced in this position here or transitioning, that's fine. Put your hands out, hold the couch. Okay, whatever you need to do, down slow. I always say just don't use a little kid because little kids and dogs run away and they'll pull you with them. Slight squat here, drive up, come to a stand. Last one coming into that flexed position, upright, set it down, switch sides. Okay, you should feel your glute starting to activate really well here. Okay, because this is all kind of getting into that glute. Switching to that other leg. Right leg's my base leg now. Now my right leg's not nearly as strong or balanced. It's my kicking leg. So my plant leg, my left, come to that hip flexor position, is a lot stronger than this kicking leg. Maybe not in power, going down into that single leg RDL. Hit that RDL position first, then do the squat. Good, little squat, drive up all the way to a stand, and then hip flex position. Good, take your time. So if this is your weaker side and you do need to hold something, don't feel bad. Okay, one of our sides is always gonna be slightly weaker. Okay, down nice and slow. Stand up. And come up to a hip flexor position. Good, and set it down. Woo, boy, feels good. Okay, this next one, multi-directional plank, or multi-directional lunge with pulses. Plank is our next one. So what that looks like, we're gonna go reverse lunge. We're gonna pulse at the bottom 3 times. I'm gonna come back up to a stand. Same leg that was my reverse leg. So if I use my right leg, then I'm gonna lateral lunge to the right, pulse for 3, stand up, okay? So reverse lunge with your right leg back, take it into that good lunge position, hover your knee off the ground, pulse 1, 2, 3, come to a stand, lateral lunge to that side. So stepping to that right side, Coming into that lateral lunge position, pulse, 1, 2, 3, stand up. Good, same leg, reverse lunge. Down into that lunge, pulse, 1, 2, 3, good, step up. Lateral, come down, pulse, 1, 2, 3. Good, one more time. Here we go, reverse lunge. Down, pulse, 1, 2, 3. Good, step up. Out to the side. Come down, pulse, 1, 2, 3, step up. Beautiful, switching legs. Okay, we're going time under tension. That's why we're doing all on one side before we switch. Reverse lunge, coming down. 1, 2, 3, step up. Lateral lunge. 1, 2, 3, good. Reverse. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, step up. Good, lateral. 1, 2, 3. Good, one more here. Reverse lunge. Good, pulse it out. 1, 2, 3. Lateral. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, step up. All right, this next one. You guys are doing great, by the way. Nice work. Hand walk. We're gonna hand walk out. We're gonna go plank rotation on each side. Then we're gonna hand walk back. We have 4 of those. Here we go. Slide those hands down. Nice and slow, all the way to the ground. Hand walk out into a good plank position. From here, I rotate my feet and my hips to the side. Reach up, switch to the other side. Reach up, come to center, walk those hands all the way back and up. Nice, repeat, slide down. Hand walk out. Rotate. Rotate the other way. Come to center, walk those hands back and roll up. You guys ever watch scary movies? Because that was kind of scary. It looked like my kid was dragging an axe towards me. Here we go. Slide down, hand walk out. If I disappear, you guys need to tell somebody. Here we go. Rotate. Rotate to the other side. Come to center. Walk those hands back. We got one more, guys. One more. Whew. Here we go. Slide down. Hand walk out. Rotate. Rotate the other way. Come to center. Walk on back. And roll up nice and slow. All right, guys. Nice work. Take a quick drink. I'm going to wipe my face so I can see. Okay, quick drink. We got one more round of those same movements. Got like a Teams invite popping up on my thing. Quick drink, one more round, then we're going into our upper body. Make sure when you're doing these workouts, if it's really hot, okay, which it is right now this summer, right? Make sure your water's not too ice cold because it can actually shrink your stomach, which then causes cramps, which then makes you not want to work out. So, you know, cool water's fine. Make sure you're also replacing your electrolytes. So get some Gatorade, some of that IV powder, something that replenishes some of those electrolytes so that you don't crash. Okay, no crashing. Here we go. Squat position, little wider than shoulder width. Okay, now we know the movements. We're going to go a little quicker. Here we go. Drop down. Get your rotation. We have 5 of these. Rotation. Step up. Good. Just because we're going quicker doesn't mean we compromise the quality. Now you can go a little faster because you know the cues. You know what the demo looks like. You know how it felt the last round. So now you can speed things up, but still keep them very crisp, very precise. Good. That's 3. You got 2 more. Here we go. We're right on time with our scheduling. We don't need to speed up because we need time. We speed up so that we can teach our body that we can control ourselves no matter how fast the movement. We can control how well we feel. Good. Single leg RDL. Starting with my left again. Okay, your choice where you start. Slight bend, going into that single leg RDL position first. Lock everything in. Drive that heel to the back of the room. Get that little squat. Come down. Press up. Stand up nice and tall. Knee comes up. Hold for just a second. Follow that knee down into that inverted hamstring or single leg RDL. Slight squat. Press up. Come to a stand. Good. One more. Here we go. Follow it down. Reach back. Slight squat all the way down. Press up. Come to a stand. Hold this last one just for an extra second. Maintain your balance. Prove that you can. Set that leg down and relax. Good. Switching sides. Okay, right leg. Slight bend. Inverted hamstring. Little squat. Down as far as you can. Press back up. Come to that standing position with that hip flexed high. Good. Follow it down. Inverted hamstring. Slight bend. Little squat. Drive up. This is really good for balance, coordination, strength in that single leg. Good. Follow it down. He ran past the camera. If you guys missed that, he just trucked past the camera. Slight squat. Drive up. Come to a standing flexed position. Hold for a little extra. It's Friday. Prove that you can. Set that leg down and relax. Multi-directional lunge. Okay, with pulses. The wind is messing with me today, blowing my paper around. Okay, so reverse lunge first with pulses. Here we go. Right leg back. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3. Step up. You know now we're going lateral. Come in. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3. Good. Lateral. 1, 2, 3. Good. Drive up and back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Out. 1, 2, 3. And switch legs. Here we go. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Lateral. 1. Wait, I went the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. And step up. That happens sometimes. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Good. Step up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Last one. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3. Good. Up and lateral. 1, 2, 3. Step up and good. Walking back. Now, you know, I called for wind just to prove that this background's real. Whew, blowing in the trees. It's not a live background on Zoom, I promise. Here we go. Hand walk. Slide those hands down. Hand walk out. Good plank position here. Rotate to the side. Reach up. We're not going to rush this one. This is that active recovery. This is working that core, stretching those hamstrings, using that strength to roll back up. Good. We got 4. We're on number 2. Get your good rotation. Switch to the other side. Good. Walk it on back. Hand up. Good. 2 more. Fold forward. Hand walk out. Rotate. Rotate. Walk it on back. Get this last one. Make it your best hand walk of the day. It's the last one. Here we go. Down. Hand walk out. Rotate. Rotate. And then walk on backing up. Nice work. All right, grab a quick drink. Dry your face off if you need to. This next one is all upper body and core, okay? All upper body and core. We're linking this all together. I want you to get through as many of these movements as you can without coming out of your position, okay? If you need to, fall into a child's pose, take a couple of breaths, come back in when you need to, once you're feeling a little more recovered. Now with this, we do have a child's pose, 10-second rest at the end of each round. We're doing 6 rounds and it's all singles all the way through. So every movement is just one time, but we're doing it 6 total times flowing together. Okay, so you have 6 reps of everything, but it's broke up. Okay, this first one, we're going diamond push-up. So we're gonna create a diamond with our hand. We're gonna put it right under our chest as we get into push-up position. Elbows go back, press back up, okay? You can do it from your toes or your knees, your choice. So our first movement, staying in that plank afterwards too, is our diamond push-up. So good diamond push-up, get in that position, diamond under our chest. We're gonna go down nice and slow, press up. Good, from here, press into a down dog. Okay, down dog position. This is movement number 2. Now I'm gonna do a dive bomber push-up, or where I try to drive myself under a wall. So I'm gonna slide my head down on my floor, come up into a cobra position. Okay, if you've never done one of those before, you're just trying to go under a hurdle, under a door by coming through that push-up position. Now we're gonna drive those hips up nice and high again into down dog, just by pressing back, raising my hips. Now I'm doing overhead press. Bring those elbows down to the floor if you can. Press straight back up like a TP push-up. Woo! Good, lock into a plank position. Okay, from here, plank position, we are going shoulder tap, 1 on each side. Shoulder tap right, shoulder tap left. Now I'm gonna drive into that down dog 1 more time. I'm gonna reach for my toes, 1 on each side. Reach for my left, reach for my right. Then I'm gonna come down and take a quick break in child's pose. Couple of deep breaths, stretch things out. Okay, that's an easy way to really just work that upper body because we're never taking a rest in it, right? If we can. So, whew, okay, come on up. Now watch me. I want to demo 1 dive bomber push-up just to make sure everybody feels comfortable. So we go from diamond to dive bomber. So I'm in this down dog. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to try to slide my head on my mat and then come into a cobra or an upward dog. And then I'm just going to drive those hips back up into a down dog push-up. Okay, so now you've seen it. Here we go. Diamond push-up first. Lock in. Good diamond push-up. Here we go, down nice and slow. Press up. Now this time you know the movement, so we're in down dog. Dive bomber, slide down on the floor, drive up. Good, hips high. TP push-up as low as you can. Press up. Good, fall forward into that shoulder tap. 1 on each side, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Press back in that down dog 1 last time. Reach for your toe. Reach for your toe. And then come down into a child's pose and stretch. That's number 2. Good job. You got 5 more seconds. And we're going round 3. Here we go. 2, 1. Good diamond position. Lock in. Down nice and slow. Press up. Get into your dive bomber position. So get into that down dog. Slide that head down on your floor. Press up. Good, hips high. Down dog again. Elbows down towards the floor. Press up. Plank position. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Come up into that down dog. Reach. Reach. And then rest. Okay, if you don't want to rest, if you want to hold in between, go into a plank and hold in between. Okay, that's fine. If you want to add a little bit more, you do not have to. It's a good time to recover those arms. Here we go, diamond push-up. Number 4, lock in, down nice and slow, press up, hips high. Good, dive bomber, down to the floor, slide through and up, hips high, overhead push-up, down and up, plank position, shoulder tap, drive up into that down dog, reach for those toes, one on each side, and rest. Woo! Doing good, guys. I'm starting to sweat now. Anytime you do plank stuff, for some reason, sweat like crazy. Okay, we got 2 more. Here we go, diamond push-up. Okay, lock in, down nice and slow. Press up, down dog position. Good, slide that head down to the floor and through. Good, hips high. Overhead push-up, down and up. Good, lock into plank. Shoulder tap, press up, reach for your toe, and reach for your toe, and then come down and rest. We got 1 more. 1 more. You guys are doing so good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Diamond position. Last one here, guys. Make it your best. Lock in. Down nice and slow. Press up. Down dog position. Dive bomber push up down. And up into that cobra or upward dog. Hips high. Overhead press down, up. Lock into plank. Shoulder tap. Good. Press back. Reach for your toe. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 1 last time. And come down. Nice work. Holy schmoly. Feels good. Wipe your face off if you have a towel. Whew. Now my hair's crazy. Good job, everyone. Nice work. That's it for that part of the flow. Felt good. Hopefully your upper body feels really good. My triceps are feeling it now. That's good. Okay. Next part. Working into that core. Okay. So we're going to drop down to the floor like we already are. We're going to go on our back, core position. Okay. We're going to lock everything in. I want to make sure that you're bracing through your core. So make sure that your ribs are not flaring up. You're not arching your back. You're keeping your ribs nice and tucked, nice and tight, thinking about keeping your belly tight, but you can still breathe. Okay. Starting with toe touches. We're going feet up in the air like so. We're going to touch behind our head. We're going to reach for our toes as best we can. If you can touch your toes, that's great. You have 10 of those. Okay, I'm going a little slow. If you want to go a little faster, that's okay. You got 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Relax on down for a second. Take a breather. Okay, in the next round, we'll try to do them all without taking a break. I will have to take a break, but some of you won't have to. Okay, so here we go. Next one, knees to chest, toes to floor, and that's important. Toes tap the floor. Okay, so when I'm in the down position, toes tap. When I come up, my knees go to my chest, toes to the floor. You have 10 of those, okay? So knees to your chest, toes tap the floor, knees to chest, toes tap the floor. Get your 10. Here's 4, 5. These are also hip raises, right? Just a little different. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Extend out into a full body position, all laying down. Okay, dig those heels into the ground. Nice tight core here. We're gonna all roll up together. So on my count, I'm gonna count to 5. As I'm counting, we're slowly doing a Pilates roll up all the way up to our feet. Okay, 5-second count. We have 5 of these. Here we go. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap those toes, roll back nice and slow. Okay, no countdown on the way back. Just take your time. Here we go. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And back nice and slow. Now, next round, we will count you backwards. Okay, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Good. Nice and slow. 2 more. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Good job, guys. 1 more here. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Nice and slow. Woo! Take a quick breath. Okay, next one kind of ties all of those that we just did into one movement. We have hollow body hold with crosses. Okay, so I'm going to use my feet and I'm going to cross my feet one over the other in that hollow body hold position. You can have your hands up. You can have your hands down at your sides. You can have them behind your head. Wherever you're comfortable with this hollow body hold position, you are welcome to hold, okay? We have 10 cross touches, okay? So every time I cross my feet, I'm gonna count 1. We'll all stick together. Here we go, hollow body hold position. And go cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax down. Woo! Nice work. I know Colette does woos. I do woo-wees because I don't know if I can woo like Colette. Okay, here we go. Same thing. 1 more time, mate. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. We'll do either 1 more or 2 more times depending on how my core feels. Okay, you guys get to go off of what I feel. Here we go. Legs up. Toe touches. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to touch behind you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come into that hip raise position. Lock everything in. Tap your toes to the floor. Hips high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good. Lay out. Okay, this round, let's go up for 5, down for 5. So stick with my count. Here we go. Roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Whoo. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 2 more. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Get yourself ready for this hollow body hold. Remember, we're doing crosses for 10. Okay, get yourself ready. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold position and start crossing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. All right, grab a quick drink. We have one more. Let's do one more round, but this time what we're gonna do, we're gonna do roll-ups, and then we're gonna do a different variation of the hollow body hold. So just two core things to finish things out a little bit with that core. Okay, so the roll-ups this time. If I pause my count, you stop. So if I come up and I say 1, 2, pause, we stop in that 2 position. Okay, and then when I say continue, we keep moving forward. Same on the way back. Okay, we're gonna take our time here. Here we go, up, 1, 2, 3, pause. Keep pausing. Up, 4, 5, good, back. 1, 2, 3, pause. Back, 2, 1, relax. Good job. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, pause. 3, 4, pause. 5. Now back. 1, 2, pause. 3, 4, pause. And back and down. And relax. Good. You got one more, guys. One more here. Let's go. Up. 1, pause. Oh, this is going to be tough. 2, pause. 3, pause. 4, pause. 5, pause. Touch those toes and come back. 1, pause. 2, pause. 3, pause. 4, pause. 5, pause. And relax. Woo, dog. That felt good. Core's tight. Core's really tight. I'm going to sneeze tomorrow. It's going to hurt, and I'm going to be mad at myself. Okay, hollow body hold position. This time, we're going flutter kicks, okay? We're going to do it for approximately 25 to 30 seconds, depending, okay? But we're going to go nice flutter kicks, legs just going up and down. Here we go, lock into position. 3, 2, 1, come up and start kicking. There you go. Keep it going. Just kicking those legs, treading water. Keep that core tight. Use those quads to drive those legs. Doing good. Keep holding. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, roll on over to your stomach. We're going to stretch that core out since we just tightened it up really tight. So just come into this low cobra position. If you're more flexible in your back and your back's not bothering you, you can come to a high cobra. I feel the stretch right here today, so I'm just going to look. A couple of nice breaths. Go ahead and relax your head back down and your shoulders down for a second. And then press right back up. And squeeze. And relax. Good. Roll back over to your back for a second. Grab a quick drink if you need it. I'm just going to check our time. I have a clock running, but it's hard to see. Okay, so we got one last thing. We're going to go extended glute bridges for 10. Okay, extended glute bridges. And then we're going to do a coach's challenge if you guys want to. Okay, so the challenge, you do not have to. This part you do. Okay, this is our finish right here as far as our last movement, just to kind of get those hamstrings, glutes, posterior chain locked in. We're going to extend almost all the way out to straight. We're going to slightly bend our knees, dig our heels in, drive your hips up high, hold for about 3 seconds. 2, 1, tap down, drive back up. Okay, I'm never releasing all the way down, up. Good, we're holding and we're keeping tension down, up. There's 3. Keep extended, down, up. You should be feeling those hamstrings and glutes firing right now. Down, Up, there's halfway. Down, up, keep that core tight. Don't let it loosen because we're tired. Here we go, down, up, there's 7. You got 3 more. Down, up, good, squeeze, keep things nice and tight. Down, up, last one, hold, hold, hold. You're doing good. Down and relax. All right, coach's challenge. Now the coach's challenge is just a time to do a little extra while I read my favorite part of the day, which is the quote of the day, okay? Now, you can use this time to stretch. You can use this time to just drink water and listen and reflect on the quote. Today's quote is pretty, I think it's pretty good. It's really good about just kind of life right now and with everything we're doing. So it really just, it felt really good, okay? So here we go. Today's challenge is going to be a lunge hold. And yes, I know we've done a lot of lunges today, but we're going to do lunge hold to just kind of get into position. So we're going to get into that lunge, down nice and low, and we're just going to hold in that position while I read the quote. And then, of course, we have to match it on the other side. So here we go. Get yourself ready if you want to do it. If not, stretch. Here we go, dropping into that lunge. And read, coach, read. The greatness of a man is not how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. Bob Marley. Step up, switch sides while I explain my thoughts on that. Come down. I just feel like that quote right now, right? So many things have changed, pandemic, life, and it's just a good time to show wealth in different ways. Show wealth by bringing positivity, by bringing smiles to people. Go ahead and step up. Being there for somebody, to listen, to chat, and just be there for your fellow person, your coworker, your friend, your family. So remember that as things, no matter what happens, that the light you have inside is more valuable to somebody than the money you have in your pocket. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on a Friday. I know it's not easy with everything, with work and everything, but we're going to keep this going. Again, this is our way to help you, to help service you. So anytime you need anything, please reach out. You guys have Colette's email. You can find all of us coaches. So anytime you need to, hit us on Teams, set up a call. We'd love to hear from you guys. We love doing consults, and we can just do coffee chats and all kinds of stuff. So don't be afraid to reach out if you guys just want to talk. So again, thanks for letting me cover. I hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Take a little smile with you and share this joke with at least one person today or this weekend, okay? What do you call it when an Intel employee throws their laptop into the ocean? What do you call it when an Intel employee throws their laptop into the ocean? Think, think, think. Here we go. A Dell rolling in the deep. I know you guys don't have Dells, but that's a fun little joke, okay? All right, guys, thanks again. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great weekend. Thanks, everyone. You guys are awesome. Keep it up.